I've been trying to adjust for several minutes here. um, so I just pulled up astrology, pulled up a chart, and I've never realized before, as much as I've studied my chart, as many times as I've gone over my chart, I just realized that I have an aspect that I didn't even know was there. So, and I mean, I've studied astrology for many, many years, and I just totally glossed over it. I don't ever remember seeing it. Anyway, today the moon today's the solstice. That was what I was gonna start talking about. So today is actually like the first day of winter. The sun is at 29 degrees of Sagittarius, which means it's going into Capricorn today. I just pulled this chart, so I would imagine by the end of the day, I don't know how many minutes it takes or how many hours it takes to complete a degree, but sometime today. That then we also have this thing going on with the moon. Okay, so the moon, sorry, I'm trying to light my Palo Santo because I want to do like a little cleanse, but this, for some reason, this piece is really hard to light, and it's been giving me a hard time. Anyway, the moon is in Virgo, and I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see what the degree is because it's very tiny, but it is conjunct Uranus. There we go. Oh my God, look. So much better. Anyway, the moon, the transiting moon, is in Virgo. I think it's like 10 degrees of Virgo. Went in yesterday into Virgo. And what do you call it? Uranus. Maybe, you know what? Hang on. Let me, I might have to revise that. Hang on. Let me see here. Yeah, because Uranus is transiting Taurus. So Virgo would be trine Taurus. Okay. So we got the moon, transiting moon. Now, why is it different here? Oh, that's Virgo. Okay. So yeah, 10 degrees, like 8 degrees actually, is the moon. And forget about Uranus. Forget about Uranus. All right. Yeah, Uranus is over, let's see, in the 6th house of the United States, transiting the 6th house. So we're getting ready to go on to a Uranus return. Okay, so anyway, Chiron is conjunct Chiron. So we're in a healing energy, and it's in the 4th house of Aries. So that means that it is healing home. So all this drama and all this chaos and all this crap that we're going through is actually, it's actually, Pluto was conjunct. We just went through a Pluto return, Chiron return. So a lot of healing, a lot of transformation, a lot of healing. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here just because I just feel great, you guys. I can't even tell you how great I feel. Other than the fact that my glasses are filthy. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's absolutely gorgeous outside. I I can't even tell you. Like I feel like I'm in, I don't know, fifth dimension maybe. I possibly because I there's no conflict, there's no chaos, there's no bad stuff anywhere around me. Everybody is just really nice and really happy and I mean I see a lot of unhappiness in the world. I see a lot of people going through some crap without a doubt. But I just, myself, people that I see on a daily basis, I'm not seeing any of that. So I kind of feel like maybe I've landed in another dimension. Okay. Um, so what do we got? Let's see. Affirmation for today. I now accept and expect lavish abundance in my life. This affirmation is probably one of my favorite all-time affirmations. I use it a lot. I like the expect part. I accept and expect. I expect this to happen in my life, okay? Um, yeah, and I'll say this quite often. So this is when it'll usually come up when you need to power up your affirmations. Like if you've been doing affirmations, like I am wealthy, I am rich, I am whatever, I am healthy, I am happy, I am, the I am affirmations. Um, this one is kind of like it has a little edge to it, a little attitude to it, and it's like, let's get it going. I accept and expect lavish abundance in my life. So that is a great one for today. Today's Saturday too. Not that that really matters. I don't even know why I talk about the days of the week. My glasses are really shining today. Sorry. The self-care card for today, again, is clearing. So everybody needs to clean out, clear the clutter. When in doubt, throw it out. It's really funny because I've been thinking about my kitchen lately. I think I'm gonna go through and do a mass clean out on my kitchen, just cause. The angel message for today: full dream ahead. Don't delay any longer. Act with courage and listen to your intuition. It is guiding the voice of your soul. Yes, indeedy. Full dream ahead. And that is the energy that everybody should be in. Not this worrying, stressing, freaking out energy, gloom and doom. No, full dream ahead. The word of the day is change. So you've obviously got some kind of a change coming in, or you're waiting on a change to come in, or you're needing to change something. Maybe it isn't something that's coming into you. Maybe it's something that you need to get on the ball and get done. And I don't know. I don't even know what goes with this. Oh, this read. This read is too much. Okay. There's a lot of people who are doing a whole lot of like work and fretting to keep a whole lot of people from doing a whole lot of good stuff. But I think that's what they're supposed to do. I think that is their purpose in life. But okay, so this is Da'at. Da'at is the emanation, the angelarium Oracle of Emanations. Da'at. D-A-A-T. And I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but I believe that I am. My guides are telling me that I am. So I'm going to go with it. The photo or the picture is that. It's very interesting. Very interesting. And it makes you want to look at it even more when you read it. Because you start thinking, wow. And then you want to look at the picture again. Anyway, these cards are available pretty much all the cards that I use in my readings, and if I use anything different or if I have anything new come in or incense or any of that kind of stuff is available in the links below in my store. And what else? Anyway, these cards are that, and they're pretty reasonable. I think they're like, I don't know. Let me look. Because I have the box right here. They are $19.95. Yeah. So they're about standard, about average for most decks. Okay, so Da'at, I think it is. I lost my page. Okay. Da'at is null and emptiness. The emanation is a conduit. It radiates no light for itself, holds no shape, and touches nothing. It is perfect and invisible, a space through which nothing and everything passes. In its arms, all 10 of the emanations dance, each of them shining a great light through its void. And the 10 emanations are, I think the outside, well, I don't know. Anyway, this emanation has no number, no color, no connection to the other emanations. In that it is unique, its solitary nature sets it apart from the other emanations in such a significant way that Da'at is sometimes considered to not exist at all. I've had some what do you call it? Hermit modes that feel like this. To give a name to the emptiness at the center of the tree is vital. So too is the need to understand the significance of the emptiness. Meditation, silence, and sleep are found. It's found in meditation, silence, and sleep. So if you want to connect with Da'at, meditation, silence, and sleep. And yeah, it's very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, so I will keep those to the side. And we will look at the read. And the read is kind of crappy. I'm like so sick and tired of these crappy people and their crappy energy. I really wish that they would just. We've done pretty good for the last couple of days. We've had some good reads, and then today up comes more crap. And really, I'm sick of these people. I'm sick of whoever this person or these people are that can't let go. Shit, let go. You've been hanging on for years now, it seems. Okay, most of the year. Not the whole year, but just watching readings and giving readings, and this stale ass ugly energy just keeps coming up and coming up and coming up and coming up. And you meditate more, you raise your vibration some more, you yoga, you raise your vibration some more, you sit in silence and have mindfulness and you raise your vibrations some more and you're feeling really good, really good. You are feeling good and feeling happy, and then you know do a read and it's like you pick up on the lowest of the low energy. It's really gross. It's really gross. I'm like tired of it. But here we are. So this is a person. Okay, so let me give you the past. The past, it shows no love. Somebody had no, it's the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning in love. This is no new beginning in love. Okay, so I don't know if this person uh, was expecting to have love, maybe, or they didn't fall in love or whatever. But this is, okay, before I forget, down in the description, there's a little disclaimer that it tells you what a collective reading is. This is a collective reading. This is not a personal reading. If you resonate with it, great. If you don't, that's okay too. You might resonate with parts of it and you might resonate with not resonate with other parts. When I say it's a man or masculine or it's a feminine or female, I'm talking in general. That's what the cards are telling me. That doesn't mean that they couldn't stand for a male or a female in the reverse. It also, well, doesn't mean it's one man. This is probably hundreds of thousands or more of males because it is an energy within the collective. So there can be many people that are in this energy. There may be specifics that resonate more with one person than another. So, anyway, this to me is a masculine energy, a male energy. And uh, it shows no new beginning in love in the past. And it shows that there was a lot of hard work, some financial issues, like somebody, I'm assuming it's him, was working very hard, was having financial issues, and had a little bit of fear or anxiety um, over being broke, being low on money. This card can also show a time of separation. So I don't know if maybe that he separated from a job or he separated from a relationship, or if there was a separation at all. It doesn't necessarily mean there was a separation. It means that, it could have been, like I said, it could be a separation from a job, a business, a relationship, a family situation, a separation from house, a separation, just some form of separation. But it can also mean that there was some kind of an illusion or a delusion to their past. Not necessarily that they actually separated from something, but that something was not, appeared to be something other than it was. And I don't really dig into the past too much. I did dig into it just because it was the Ace of Cups, and I was thinking it might have been a relationship, but it looks like it was more financial than love. So anyway, in the situation is this person is working with their hands. Now, working with their hands could mean many different things. They could actually be building something. They could be texting. They could be emailing. They could be on the computer working with their hands. Anything to do with working with their hands. And when I asked for a clarifier, it showed that there was a lack of something. So it was financial lack. So I'm assuming that this person is doing some form of work or job that is maybe it's like a part-time gig. Maybe this thing over here didn't quite pan out the way they wanted it to, so now they've gotten another gig so that they can, uh, you know, make some more money. Or, um, anyway, whatever it is that they're doing, they are, they are, their thought or their intent is to make more money. Kinda. Kinda. Actually, I think what their intent is to like scam somebody or to like screw something up. But we haven't got there yet. Okay, so I honestly think that this situation, the working with hands thing, is maybe not because of the lack, but because like they want to cause. This is the like they're working with their hands, they're doing something with their hands, not to get themselves out of a bad situation, but to cause somebody else to be in a bad situation. And the reason why I think that is because the challenge is that is happiness. So whoever whoever they are, whoever they're looking at, okay, they would be whoever they're looking at, whatever they're doing, whatever type of work that they're doing with their hands, is supposed to bring about a lacking or a loss. And I say loss because I can see that the outcome is the Five of Pentacles as well. So the Five of Pentacles has come up twice, once in the reverse and once in the upright. The intention is to make somebody cry, basically. They want to take some person, this person wants to make this person cry. It's in the intention. So it's something that they're doing, not that this person is just like this. But it's the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is a very sweet, very intuitive, very empathic, very compassionate person until she's in the reverse. And then she can be emotionally, like over emotional. She can cry a lot. She can be manipulative in the sense that she would use her emotions maybe to get, you know, get a reaction from somebody maybe. But basically, it's basically what it's saying is that this person that this reading is about, this masculine energy, is purposely trying to make this woman, who is generally very nice, be in this energy. He wants her to be crying. He wants her to be sad. Um, and it shows in the subconscious something about this is about a message. Knights are messages or messengers. Knights, so this one would be internet. It would be long distance phone call. It's usually an emotional kind of message that's coming through. And this is in the subconscious. So this is something that could very well be happening on the internet. This could be somebody who's posting on the internet, mean messages, things that are not nice. And that would explain why the challenge is that this person is happy. Because it's challenge if somebody, if you're trying to put somebody into a crying mode or a bad mood, it's more difficult. It's a bigger challenge to do that when the person is a happy person. Okay. If they're happy and they're not worried about anything and they don't have any, it's really difficult to get that person to be in this energy. You have to do a whole lot. You have to like really try hard. And I believe that it is something that's going on the internet. It's something, it's messages, it might be social media, maybe somebody's, putting across messages and they're icky, they're lacking, they're meant to make this person feel small and insignificant. And the near future is let's go. Let's go. This is the magician. The magician is about manifesting. The magician has everything he needs. And it's time. It's time to get something done. It is time to make this happen. In the what to do category, it is the Eight of Cups, which is basically walking away, being in denial, refusing to accept. It's turning your back on something, and it's going away. So I don't know. I don't really know what to say about that other than I will pull and see if there's more to it than that. Oh, we get the devil, of course. We get the devil, and we get the Six of Swords. So moving on, peaceful, calm, or water. So the devil is in the past. So there's something. There's not something that's not right. Something's not good. Something is purposely. Oh, isn't that interesting? Oh, isn't that interesting? Okay, so yeah. So there's all these people that are coming out. Thing is, okay, this is what to do. I don't know if this is like okay, so anyway, there's bad stuff here. Being in denial, refusing to accept, walking away, the devil. The devil is karma, uh, addictions, bondage, trying to keep somebody, materialistic, yeah, materialistic, being materialistic. But it also shows moving on to calmer waters. So I think possibly there could be some financial problems here. It's more than that. So they want to make this woman cry because of money, because of finances. There's some gain that they're going to get from making this person feel bad. It's kind of like a scam. But these people, I think that's one person. Okay, so whatever is happening with this, whatever's happening on this is not going to turn out the way this person wants it to turn out. they think that they are hurting, damaging, causing problems for this person. And that is not the way it's going to turn out. So if you are in this situation, if you find that you're being attacked or somebody online is coming after you or anything like that, just turn the other cheek. Do not bother fighting with this person. Don't put any effort in or any energy into it. Seriously. It is not worth your time and trouble. This is somebody who has a big problem. A big problem. And they need to work it out on their own. And it really doesn't have anything to do with you. They think it does. They think it has to do with you. They think you are the reason that they are in the position that they're in, or you are the problem, when it's actually not anything to do with you. It has to do with themselves and the choices and the decisions that they've made in the past. It shows the environment as being slow at this time. I'm not really sure. And then we get the Eight of Pentacles again. Yeah, you know what? This is about money. This is about money. This woman must have finances or money or something, because we get again walking away, feeling abandoned, loneliness, withdrawal, burdens, working very hard, a lot of hard work, a lot of oppression, some stress, struggles, some accomplishment, but not much, and bad investments, poor finances, and insecurity. It's not. It's all about money. It's about money. These people, this person, these people. I think that there's more people here. I see more people, but it's mostly about this one person, this one guy. It's slow in his environment. There's a lot of talk about finances in the past. It starts out with the Page of Pentacles, which is working with your hands. So it's about working. It's about making money. It's about doing something that will increase your money. We've got the Five of Pentacles, over here, upside down, on the working with hands. So this person is lacking. They're in a state of lack. They don't have enough. It shows again in their environment that, like, there might be other people around, but nobody's bringing any money in. And they're feeling the heat. They're feeling the pressure. And they have decided that this woman is the person that they think the money's going to come from. I don't know if they're trying to rob her, steal from her, or if maybe it's a competitor. Anyway, hopefully I'll see it in the end. The Greatest Hopes and Fears. Okay, Greatest Hopes and Fears has the highest emotional card in the deck in it. Even in the reverse, it's still highly emotional. It's still causing. So, okay, this is a hope or a fear. They're afraid they might be, or are they hoping that this woman is very emotional? Yeah, that's what it is. They hope that this person that they are It's like they're trying to make her look like an idiot. They want her to be at a loss. They want her to lose everything. They want her to lose her sanity, her financial stability, her they want her to lose everything. They want this to be this woman. They want her to be in this energy. And they're going to do it in some way with the internet. So if you are this woman, if you are finding that you're being attacked, that you have something that's happening in your environment or in your feeds or something like that, just know that the best thing you can do is ignore them. Ignore them. Uh, you know, maybe later on when the dust is cleared, you can respond or say something. But they're actually trying to jerk your chain. They're trying to get you into a state of emotional turmoil so that you will look like a crazy person, or and they can say, oh, see, she's like totally lost it, we weren't trying to do anything, one of those kinds of things. So just ignore it. Seriously, delete the posts. Don't let people jerk you around. Don't let people poke your buttons. Don't have any buttons. That's the best thing you can do. Don't have any buttons. And definitely, if somebody's being a jerk and they're lashing out, you don't have to respond to that. There's no reason to respond to it. If somebody doesn't like you and they don't they don't agree with what you're doing or how you're doing it, oh well, that's their problem. It's not your problem. It's not something you need to be concerned with. Okay, I think I will leave this read out. Because sometimes I do like to look at it at the end. And I never did look and see what the loss was, but they are trying to cause a loss. They're trying to cause some person, this woman, to lose something. Or everything, I should say. Everything. Okay, so it's not all alchemy today. Today we have Roman. Actually, we have no alchemy today. So, and that's kind of unusual because we have the magician here. So, anyway, the first one is a Roman numeral, a Roman letter, which is M. And this one is transformation and rebirth. Goddess Mat, third eye chakra, intuition, insight, growth, spiritual growth, motherhood, maternal instincts, nurturing, to infinity maybe, and duality. Then we have Aquarius, which is deep, imaginative, original, uncompromising, air, positive, fixed, Uranus, and 11th. And then we have a moon sign, and this one is the gibbous moon, which is right before the full moon. And it's increasing illumination, focus on short-term goals, incoming knowledge, incoming power, time of meditation, time of preparation, alchemy, transmutation, and building magical energy. Now, Building magical energy. That would be here. This, the gibbous moon and the magician. Building magical energy. All right. So one thing I do notice is we've got 3 8s. Okay, hang on. So in this read, we have two major arcanas. Major arcanas are long-term things, long-term effects. The sun, which is a major arcana, which is about happiness and being happy, is one of them, and the other one is let's make things happen. Let's create things from nothing. That is also major arcana. We have the rest of them are all minor arcana cards. Okay, but here's the deal. We had 2 5s, a 1, and 3 8s. 3 8s. We had the Ace of Swords, the 8 of Swords, 8, not ace. We had the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups that all came up in the original read. And the 8 is 8. 8 is manifestation, action, accomplishment, practicality, skill, business, and the ego. And then 1 is a new beginning, an opportunity, potential, pioneering, leading, alpha, dominance, ambitious, and originality. And 5 is change, instability, conflict, freedom, loss, exaggeration, and strife. And that pretty much is every number that came up in this reading. And I would say that's pretty factual to the actual reading. The Black Moon astrology card for today is Aries. I am Aries. And it says, actually, before I do that, I'm going to put these away real quick because we're done with these. There's something big about the gibbous moon. I think it's probably the one coming up, which would be, let's see, it's right before the full moon. We just had a full moon. So it's either something that happened during the last full moon, or it's something that's coming up and is going to happen under the next full moon. So full moon, January 2025. Which, by the way, this is an 8-year, and I just read the 8. And 2025 is a 9-year, so we will complete a cycle. So I think 2025 is going to be a crazy, crazy year. I think it's going to be good. I think there's going to be a lot of things that are really fabulous that happen. But I think probably it's going to be really crazy. Okay, so chaotic. How's that? Chaotic rather than crazy. I use crazy for a lot of things, and my kids hate it. They really don't like when I say crazy. Okay, so the full moon occurs on Monday, January 13th. 2025, which is right before the sun leaves Capricorn and goes into Aquarius. It's known as the wolf moon. Full moon is visible for much of the night, rising from the east and then eastern horizon around sunset and disappearing in the western horizon by sunrise. The name wolf moon is believed to have originated from Celtic and Old English roots, which European settlers brought to the New World, and is associated with the howling of the wolves during the cold, long nights of January in the Northern Hemisphere. Good old winter. Okay, so January 13th. So what I want to know is, okay, so the 13th, so it's probably going to be like the 11th ish is when we'll have that moon, January 11th ish. And let me see what sign the moon is going to be in for that time period. I'm going to run it for the 13th just so I can see. Come on. All right, January 13th. Technology is so cranky. Okay. Wow. Literally, like every transiting planet out there is all in the upper portion of the chart. Okay, so, and I think this is US. Oh no. Okay, so the moon will be in Aquarius at that time. Aquarius. So we pulled Aquarius. We pulled a Roman. I gotta look. A Roman. What was the Roman? M. And Aquarius. And the crescent or the balsamic. Yeah. Oh, gibbous moon. Gibbous moon, which is right before. Okay. And then Roman numeral M, transformation and rebirth, goddess Mot, third eye chakra, intuition, insight, growth, spiritual growth, motherhood, maternal instincts, nurturing, femininity, and duality. Transformation and rebirth. So something's going to happen during this time. And then the second one we pulled was Aquarius. And at that time, at the time of the balsamic moon, or the gibbous moon, one was gibbous moon, one was Aquarius, and one was the Roman letter M. So at that time, deep, imaginative, original, uncompromising, air, positive, fixed, Uranus, and the 11th. So at that time, on that particular moon, the moon will be in the sign of Aquarius. In the sign of Aquarius. So I'm guessing that there's some connection to there's going to be some big transformation at that time, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so Aries, I guess I am a natural warrior, Camille Paglia. Now that's really funny because I've known a lot of Aries, and a lot of them would say exactly that. The Aries card says, it's okay to push now. Don't push too hard. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and the energy of this card is that of a dynamic trailblazer. Aries is the fire of creation. This means Arians can be highly creative. Since they are impatient, they are also blunt and to the point. They make no effort to pretend to be something other than what they are, which in their eyes is number one. Everyone needs to understand this. Arians tend to be genuine people who are not into playing games. They like matters to move fast. Since Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, it is represented by the primal human. Primal human. One who must protect and defend. Aries people are highly ambitious and want to accomplish things quickly and in a no-nonsense way. Competition is what Aries is all about. Many feel the need to compete when the other party doesn't even care to. Man, ain't that the truth? Tradition. Sorry. Yeah, Aries. Oh, so I laugh because I've actually been in that position. I really, I like to compete. I think I like friendly competition. Me personally, I like knowing that there are people, like okay, let's take yoga. Okay, I'm a yogi. I do yoga. And generally speaking, yoga is a solitary practice. But when you're doing it in a room with a bunch of people, if you have somebody in that room that is mildly competitive, it can really push your yoga experience to another level. Even though technically you're not supposed to be competitive in yoga, they do actually have things called yoga competitions. And I have found over the years that there is an energy of competition in yoga that is very beneficial and very useful. So it's a friendly competition. It's not an aggressive competition. It's not something that, you are trying to outdo the other person, definitely. But it's, it kind of is dependent on what your body is capable of. Or it's not, it is restricted in some ways. So I do have a healthy competition. I do have a very non-confrontational competition that I personally enjoy. But I have known a lot of Aries. I have been around a lot of Aries, and they are brutal in competition. Brutal. And how did they say it? They're in, many feel the need to compare when the other party doesn't even care to. I can't tell you how many times I have been in situations where I am not in competition with anybody. I'm never in competition with anybody. Like, especially in business or, I'll pick like my times to use the competition or use potential competition to my advantage. I don't care what anybody else is doing. I don't care. I don't really care to compete with people. But I have had many Aries compete with me, even though I wasn't competing with them. I'm just doing my thing, man. I'm just, doing what I do. I'm not paying attention to anybody else. I don't focus on really other people. I don't, it's kind of hard to explain. I'm not looking, like, I've got competitors, business competitors. I couldn't tell you what they're doing. I don't pay any attention to what people are really doing around me unless they make a big stink and make it obvious. Then I kind of have to pay attention, right? And most of the time it's like, okay, there you are. Gotta go now. I got things I'm working on. I'm just not competitive in that way. But I can be. I can be if I think that being competitive in something or uh, it, in a friendly way, not in a hurtful way. If I think that um, myself and somebody else would benefit from friendly competition, then I'm all for it. So, what I mean is, let's say you got two friends or two people who are working together to improve their health. And one friend walks a mile a day, and the other friend walks 2 miles a day. And the one friend wants to walk 3 miles a day because of friendly competition with the other friend. I'm all for that. If something like that gets you motivated and gets you, uh, that's what I mean by positive or friendly competition. If that, if competing in that way motivates you to do better and to go farther and to go faster or to progress in some way, and there's no hurt feelings or crying or anything like that, then I'm all for competition. I totally agree. But I have been in situations in my life many, many times where I was not competing with anybody. I was just minding my own business, doing my own damn thing, and somebody else was competing with me. And those situations often go bad. They that's not friendly competition. That's actually vicious. Um anyway, so Aries are very competitive. Um Traditionally, the Aries is the warrior sign, which means being always on the defense, ready for action. The Aries style of relating is that of a catalyst using force, not of a peacemaker. They're interested in sports, and a number of Arians have a fascination with weapons. When this card turns up, expect things to move fast, for there is no time to take it step by step. It will be a mad jump. It may be a time of testing your will. You will work best in situations where you make your own decisions rather than acting as an underling. You may even find a supporting cast to help you finish your work. Be responsible and disciplined in all of your actions. You will want to get things started and forge ahead. Do not buckle under the drama or trivialities of others. This card marks a period when you are forceful and headstrong. You can now forge a direction or a path you have as you have the vision and the energy to do so at this time. In love affairs, you will want to take the lead. You may attract spontaneous and enthusiastic lovers. Be ready to reach new plateaus. There may be an opportunity for more than one lover. Be advised to think beyond acting with aggression, especially in emotional dramas. In relationships, you and your partner will expect total freedom. However, avoid being quick tempered because when this card turns up, there is a need for caution. Be ready, be steady and measured rather than hot-headed and impulsive. That this marks a time where you need to be sensitive to the concerns of others, since you will want to move fast and strong without thinking things through. You may find yourself running into walls. You will not want to. I just had a vision. Sorry, I just had a vision of somebody running into walls. I've done it myself. I have. I've been so self-absorbed doing something and just blam. Um, yeah. So in love affairs, you will want to take the lead. Now I lost my place. Something about running into walls. Um, oh, okay. You may find yourself running into walls. You will not want to compromise right now, but you should do just that. Sometimes it's best to allow bygones to be bygones and let it go. That's this energy. This energy right here. This energy of I am going to put you in your place. I am going to extract my revenge on you. I am going to make you lose everything. I am going to make you look like an idiot. I'm going to make you do this. I'm going to make you do that. Energy needs to go. Let it go. Whoever is holding on to all this stuff needs to let it go so that they can move on. Maybe this is an Aries. Oh my. It may poison the waters and make matters worse. And that was not a dig on Aries. I actually like Aries people. So just in case, just in case you were wondering, I mean, there's things about my sign that are not beautiful either. Every sign, okay, every sign has positive and negative. And if you happen to be talking about a negative trait, then you are. So don't be offended. And if you are, go fix it. Okay. Um, Sometimes it's best to allow bygones to be bygones and let it go. Any fighting or conflicts will not serve you at this time. In fact, it may poison the waters and make matters worse. Care must be taken to not be too foolish or rash. However, it's time to work for a cause and get things started. Just make sure you finish all that you start. The Aries card in brief is acting without thinking, assuming the role of leader, demanding to be the most important one. One wanting to be not wanting to be wrong, being rash, being in a rush, being provoked or tested, facing challenges that stir you into action, bumping your head, having headaches, sports. That's because Aries rules ahead. Sports, athletes, team players, being number one in the game, seeing everything as a competition, wanting to prove you're the best, coming out on top, winning, taking chances with good results, being arrogant, losing your temper, combat, weapons, fights, troublesome people, dealing with insults from insensitive people, purchasing fast, big, and loud items, the colors red, orange, and bright blue, thunder and lightning, sudden storms, trips into the mountains, exploring uncharted territories, the vastness of nature, a love of large or small animals. You guys can't even imagine the images that are going through my head right now. Things that just like things that I've seen that are like connecting to this card. Oh my God. The corresponding tarot card to this is the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands did not come out, but the Ace of Wands is just a single wand, and it's a new beginning, a new action, a new something that you're starting. Not thinking about, not feeling, not creating financially, but a new movement, new something that you're doing. The key ideas are competition, zest, lust, speed, feeling stirred, being a weapon, weapons, and sports. So, yeah. Aries. I am. I think it's funny about the I am too. Because, manifesting, I am philosophy. I'm not sure what the connection is, but Aries, I think, is the first house. Or no, Aries is the 12th. Oh no, Aries is first. Okay. No, it's the first. It's the child. Oh yeah, it can also be um, associated because it's the first house. It is associated with being naive, uh, youthful, not knowledgeable. Pisces would be the elder, the knowledge, the wise, and Aries would be like the child, very childlike. Um, and that's not to say that all Aries are childlike, but they have a tendency to be that, and they do like competition. They love it. I personally, uh, I like friendly competition. I like competition that brings out the best in people. I don't like competition that brings out bad in people. And the Aries that I've known, all of the Aries that I've known, they don't care. They just want competition for competition's sake. Yeah, if you're an Aries, leave a message below. Comment, tell me if you like competition. Love and blessings. See you soon.